play, and it's Chateaugay just into Chazy territory, and it's picked up by Kempinen. Kempinen pushing up, trying to find Lauren on the far side, and it was actually trying to find number 24, Caitlin Lapierre, and Chazy controlling into Chateaugay territory. It's still in Chateaugay territory, and on the far side it's Fowler fighting for the ball, and now Chateaugay in an offensive run coming to the near side, and it's Alexis Bushy here on the near side just trying to clear it to the wing, does a nice job, and they call it out of bounds. Good hustle by Alexis Bushy, and coming up to take the throw in is Raquel Fowler. She's trying to get it up to Courtney Bouye on the near sideline, and it's knocked out by the defense of Chazy. It was Chelsea Gay knocking the ball out, and a quick throw in onto the foot of number 2 Beach, but it's cleared out by Alexis Bushy. She's trying to get it onto the foot of Hannah Lauren. Lauren looking for somebody, and a good battle going on between Lauren and number 11 for Chateaugay, or number 10, Nicole Lamica. Ball's knocked away, and it's picked up by number 5, Courtney Bouye, and it's sent back to midfield, and it's Alexis Beach for Chateaugay with the ball. She switches fields, far sideline. Chateaugay is going from right to left. They're about halfway into Chazy territory, far sideline, and it is number 2 for Lindsay Hack on the far sideline, does a nice job knocking it out of bounds. Quick throw in here from Chateaugay, and it's Kempinen, intercepts that pass, sends it up toward midfield, and given run toward is Caitlin Lapierre, but stepping up defensively was, it looks like Shelby Coleman, number 13. I think that's her number out there, Joe, far side. I can't pick it up because she actually shares the goalie duties with Michaela Fleury, so I think they move it in and out. And the ball's cleared out of bounds, and it's a quick throw in here for Chateaugay and into Chazy territory, far sideline. It's knocked out by Chateaugay, and it was knocked out by Kelly Favreau, and quickly is thrown in by Kempinen, and she takes it off the head of, it looks like off Hannah Lauren, so it'll be a throw in for Chateaugay, far sideline just into Chazy territory, and the ball comes in. Running over is Megan Reynolds, and she's a rock for the defense for the Eagles back there, but Chateaugay, Joe, has the ball into Chazy territory. They have here for the first 2.5 minutes, and it goes onto the foot of number 5, Courtney Bouye, trying to get a shot on, but the defense collapses on her, and it's pushed back to number 2, Beach. Beach trying to get around one player. She does. She's on the near sideline. Now she gets it out over to Bouye. Bouye getting a shot across outside the 18, and running over for Chazy is Hack. Hack gets it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen now controlling the ball, trying to work her way out of Chateaugay territory. Comes to the near sideline to Bushy. Bushy trying to get it to midfield, and she's trying to push it up to Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre has it at midfield, trying to work into Chateaugay territory, and it goes off the Chateaugay defense. So Chazy now moving the ball into Chateaugay territory.
Yeah, it's been a pretty entertaining game here so far. Some pretty good skills. Chazy's getting a little sloppy on their receiving. It looks like they could take an extra touch. You know, they've had time to take a touch, so take it. You know, they're a little rushed right now. Their nerves are up. I'm sure they're all pumped up. And after they calm down, after 5 or 10 minutes, you're going to probably find them getting a little bit smoother.
When the ball's in play, it's knocked into the Chazy defensive end. It's headed by Reynolds up toward midfield, intercepted by Beach. Beach goes to the center of the field, just into Chazy territory, but it goes on the foot of Lauren. Lauren has some space.
Nice pass.
She pushes it to Lapierre. Lapierre comes down to Alexis Bushy on the near corner. She goes to the open space, and it's the afterburners of Lapierre getting to the ball, going to the deep end line of Chateaugay. And defensively, nice job by Gardiner as she forces the ball out. And
really the first penetration they've had down deep inside the Chateaugay zone, so we'll see if they can keep it down here.
Well, the ball's in play, and it's out toward midfield. Megan Reynolds does a nice job trapping it here to the near sideline. Gets by one player by 2. Gets it up over to Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay will send it up. She's trying to find Lapierre. It goes off the defense here to the near sideline. And number 5, it is Bouye with the ball. Intercepted by Bushy. Bushy gets it to Lapierre. Lapierre working down here on the near sideline, trying to go to center of the field. She gets onto the foot of Lauren. Lauren pushing it up, trying to find Alexis Bushy, and it's intercepted by the defense of Chateaugay. Chateaugay doing a nice job. It's number 7, Fowler. She has it taken away, and now it is Kempinen sending it up over to the far side, and it's Emily Lapierre trying to get it into the box, and it's cleared out by the defense, headed by Bushy, trying to find Lauren, and it's cleared off to the opposite side of the field by the defense of Chateaugay. And stepping up defensively for Chazy is Kinnan Latchimore, and she knocks it away and gets it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen doing a nice job, but she's being challenged for the ball, and Kempinen gets by one player. Now comes to the near sideline over to Alexis Bushy. Bushy with the ball, sending it up toward the box, and giving chase is Lapierre, but the goalie comes off the line, and I'm going to say it's Fleury. I say Michaela Fleury is the goalie. She punts the ball about 10 yards short of midfield. Stepping up is Latchimore. Latchimore trying to control it, and it's controlled by the Bulldogs. It gets by Dorn, but stepping up is Chelsea Gay. She gets it up over to Alexis Gay. She gets it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen over to Alexis Bushy. Bushy sending it up, now trying to find Chateaugay here on the near sideline. Chateaugay, number 14, trying to get by one player, trying to get by Beach, but it's cleared out by number 4, Gardner. Gardner gets it right to midfield, and Chateaugay is going from right to left. Chazy from left to right, and stepping up is Latchmore. She knocks it in to the far side, trying to find Emily Lapierre, and that will find its way outside the sideline. So throw in for Chateaugay.
Yeah, Gardner over on this near side is doing a pretty good job for the Bulldogs, keeping Chazy away from getting close to the flurry to keeper. They're just doing enough to keep it outside the box.
And we have substitutions here. Number net here for the Bulldogs, and number 12 checked in Brianna Smith for Chateaugay. And it is number 12, Brianna Smith, knocking into Chazy territory, and Megan Reynolds just gives a booming shot into the Chateaugay territory, and going out strong for the ball was Hannah Lauren, and she pushes it back on the far sideline is Emily Lapierre. Lapierre trying to get it to Lauren. It's Lauren now with the ball. She's trying to get by one player, but defensively Chateaugay is there. They knock it away, and now they're working their way up the middle, and she's stuck by Kempinen. Kempinen sticks the ball away from her, trying to work her way out, trying to get a shot off. It's Kempinen pushing it in now to Lauren. Lauren trying to get a shot off. She does, but the defense is there. There's a wall of defense for Chateaugay. They do a nice job thwarting that Chazy attack, and now they're on the counterattack past midfield into Chazy territory. But it was Chateaugay rushing back to get the ball.
Good job.
And she's now into Chateaugay territory, so the ball is into the open space, and stepping up defensively is Chateaugay. They send it up trying to find number 5, Courtney Boyer, and it's picked up by Alexis Gay. Alexis Gay fighting for the ball here on the near sideline, and it will go out of bounds off of Chazy. So Chateaugay will have a throw-in about halfway down into getting the throw-in. She's trying to find Courtney Boyer, and it is Bushy trying to save it, but it goes out of bounds. And we have another throw-in here for Chateaugay.
Well, Joey, we got 32:45 here left in this first half, and no really good scoring opportunities for either team. Both teams are playing decent defense, kind of going back and forth. One team wants to do a little bit with the ball and keep it for a while, and it seems like the other team keeps it for a while, but no real good shots on either keeper.
Goal kick here for Chazy, and it's taking the kick here for Chazy. She sends it up about 15 yards short of midfield. It's off the head of Lapierre. She goes to the near sideline over to Bushy. Bushy trying to work her way down the sideline. It goes off the defense, goes off number 12, Brianna Smith. So we're going to have a throw in here, and into the game is for Chazy would be
Little Latchmore.
Ken Latchmore back into the game. Ball pushed up over to Hannah Lauren. Lauren has it knocked away toward midfield. Controlled by Chateaugay, but stepping up is Alexis Gay. She has it knocked away, and it goes to Chateaugay. Chateaugay's back there for Chazy, and it's pushed to midfield, and it's cleared up, and it's going to go out of bounds. It looks like, yes, deep into Chazy territory, so it's a throw in here for the Eagles. And defensively, you have Alexis Gay back there, and she'll take the throw in here for Chazy, trying to find Latchmore. And Latchmore fighting for the ball with number 12, Brianna Smith, and it's controlled by the Chateaugay Bulldogs. And it says out of bounds. The referee
in the middle of the field, not really any good shots on either keeper yet. Chateaugay is doing a good job on their defensive end. Gardner here on this side, on this near side. Just that looks like number 14 Favaro back there. She's doing a good job. And it's they've got a decent defense. They're good-sized kids. They're a young team, though, Chateaugay. They're not very old as far as their age or grades.
So the ball is into Chateaugay territory, far sideline. It's Lapierre. Emily Lapierre working the far sideline, trying to find somebody. She pushes it back, and stepping up is number 23, Austria Kempinen, the MVP of Section 7. She pushes it back over to number 2, Lindsay Hack. Hack sends it over to Kempinen. Now it's over to number 14 for the Eagles, Chateaugay. She has it taken away from her. And on the far sideline, it's a counterattack from the
great job right there by
number
Hack.
2. That was a beach, so Hack did a nice job.
Great stick, yeah, great stick right in the open field tackle to take out the player, take that ball away. Great play. Chazy has a lot of space right now.
And it's to the near sideline, and it was Lapierre trying to find number 21, Latchmore, but it just goes out of her range, and it goes off of number 5, Alexis Gay with the throw-in. It goes off the head of number 7, Fowler, and defensively it's pushed back toward midfield, and it goes off of the foot of number 14 for Chazy, which is Chateaugay, and it's controlled by Chateaugay. Pushed to midfield, and Hack steps up. She tries to go to the far sideline trying to find Lapierre, and defensively Chateaugay runs over there and knocks out of Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre has the ball, pushing it back over to Chateaugay, back to Lapierre, and it's knocked away. Good job defensively, and it goes onto the foot of Boyer. Boyer found challenging Alexis Gay, and Alexis Gay knocks it out of bounds at midfield, and it's Chateaugay throwing, going from right to left at midfield, and it is number 12 for Chateaugay. It's Brianna Smith with the throw-in, and it goes off of Gay. I thought there might be a dangerous play on that one. No call there.
No, it's good officiating here so far in this game. Like you said, we had 28-34 left
and no
in this
score.
first half. So it's been an interesting game. Like I said, no keeper's been tested, so it's kind of different than what Chazy's used to playing. They're used to getting some quick cracks right at the keeper. But you got to give credit to Chateaugay defense. They're playing very well. Good collapsing.
Well, right now the battle's in Chateaugay territory, and good hustle by Hannah Lauren, the 8th grader, and she'll be called for the push on number 12, Brianna Smith.
Yeah, that was a good call. Both kids going for the ball, but this fragmented kind of game, I believe it helps Chateaugay. It slows the Chazy passing attack down in their speed. But Chateaugay looks like they have good speed with number 17, Kate Page. Good counterattacks they tried to work on, but Chazy, I don't know, Chazy seems to be finding a little bit of rhythm now.
Well, Chazy had the ball. It was Caitlin Lapierre. She was taken down left to right, and it is Megan Reynolds sending it into Chateaugay territory, picked up by Chelsea Gay. She comes to the near sideline to Latchmore, and it's pushed up, and it goes too far up, and it's controlled by Chateaugay, and Chateaugay defensively does a nice job, and it's number 7, Raquel Fowler, setting it up.
Ooh.
So his big guns, his senior leadership, he's put back on the defensive end.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what you can work with this here. Here's a good chance for Chat. Oh,
there it is, and Took comes off the line, and it was a long kick, and it was Megan Reynolds goes up with the header. She headed it all right, but it went in back of her, and you had 2 on-rushing offensive players for Chateaugay, and Took comes off her line to get the ball just before they got there. So nice defensive play by Took to come off that line.
Yeah, Chazy looks a little bit sometimes flat. You know, they haven't been quick to the ball sometimes like they're used to. Of course, the competition's getting tougher now, and it's a good thing.
Well, right now the ball's in Chazy territory, and nice play by number 5. It is Alexis Gay. She knocks it away, but it's controlled by number 17, Nikki Cook-Page, and she's one of the big guns here for the Bulldogs. And it's onto the foot of number 14, Chelsea Gay. She comes to the near sideline to Latchmore. Latchmore working her way into Chateaugay territory. She pushes it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen goes back to Latchmore. Latchmore trying to keep it in, and she does. And she goes back over to Kempinen. So nice give and go by Kempinen and Latchmore. And Kempinen working her way down the sideline, working her way toward the line. And good hustle by number 1, Hannah Cook. And it will go off of Cook, but good hustle.
Good.
She put her after here in this regional championship game between Chazy and Chateaugay. There's a nice feed inside the box, and Lapierre trying to get a shot off, and the wall of Chateaugay stops it. Another quick shot by Chelsea Gay, and it is cleared out, and stepping up is number 5, Alexis Gay. She gets it to Lapierre, or Lauren with the ball. And now there's the shot, and it rolls into the hands. That was Caitlin Lapierre with the shot, and Michaela Fleury comes up with the save. And she punts the ball short of midfield. And it gets by Dorn, but stepping up is number 5 for the Eagles, Alexis Gay. She clears it into Chateaugay territory, and Dorn pushes it to the far sideline, but it's intercepted here by the Chateaugay Bulldogs. And Chazy's not crisp with their passes yet, Joe.
No, they haven't settled down. It seems like they're pretty tight. They just got to... Alexis Gay's doing a good job over here on this side with the defense. But the rest of the girls, they're like you said, their passes aren't that sharp. They're not taking that extra touch when they have to, and it's just they got to calm down a little bit.
Well, quick throw in here by Alexis Bushy trying to get it to Kempinen. There we are into Chateaugay territory. And stepping up is Chelsea Gay. She's trying to find Kempinen. Kempinen will control it. She has Lauren to her left, space. And she gets a quick shot off, and it goes wide of the
play. They had a decent chance against Cook probably about 5 minutes ago, but since then it's been all Chazy.
Yeah, the ball is a kick here by the off the goal kick. It's at midfield. It's headed by Alexis Gay onto the foot, trying to find Chelsea Gay, and it's Chelsea Gay with the ball. She has Lapierre to her left, and she has Alexis Bushy to her right, and also Kempinen. She gets to Kempinen, now to Bushy. Now they're working down the line, and Bushy looking to serve it. She gets a hard shot off, and what a save by the goalie Fowler. And Alexis Bushy ripped the shot.
Oh, and a great shot on this near side, but it's some good passing by Chazy.
There's a corner, and they're trying to get a shot off, and what you've seen in Chateaugay, they have like 8 players back there in the box.
Looks like they got 9. So.
Yeah, probably 9. I'm losing track.
Yeah.
And they're on the counterattack now, and you got Dorn rushing back with
good job.
Reynolds, and it is number 17, Cook Page.
Good job right there by Alexis Gay, just slowing up Cook Page. Didn't have to take the ball from him, just playing containment. Good job, and letting your sweeper Megan Reynolds, know that she has a lot of help. But good job by Alexis Gay once again.
And the ball's on the far sideline at midfield, and it goes off of Chazy. Quick throw in here, and they said no. In this regional championship game, we're moving on to the Final Four. And the ball goes off of Chateaugay, so it's a throw in here for Chazy, far sideline. And it's kicked over by Lauren to Kempinen. Kempinen heading the ball up into the open space, but nice job defensively for Chateaugay. They step up, but now it's on the foot of Caitlin Lapierre. She'll switch fields, comes all the way over to Alexis Bushy, who just had a booming shot 2 minutes ago. It's Bushy with the ball. She's switching fields herself, has it knocked away defensively, and stepping up is Hack. Hack gets it up far side to Emily Lapierre, and it is on the far end, it is Lauren. Lauren trying to serve it in. Lauren serves it in, and it just gets by Kempinen into the hands of Michaela Fleury, and she'll work her way to the 18, and she punts the ball up rather quickly, and it's controlled by Lapierre. Lapierre with the ball, crossing the field again, trying to find Alexis Bushy, and Bushy intercepts that ball, goes to the near sideline here, and it is Kempinen working her way toward the end line. Kempinen trying to keep it in, and she doesn't. Good effort by Kempinen.
That kick game is not good for them right now. They just need to possess the ball, relax, and the opportunities are starting to come.
And the ball is in play here on the near sideline, and it is number 5 Alexis Gay trying to keep it in, but it goes off her foot, so it's a throw in about halfway in Chateaugay territory. It's Chateaugay throw in. We have number 9 coming in, throw in here for Chateaugay, and the ball comes in, but stepping up is Bushy. Bushy trying to find Kempinen, that's cleared into Chazy territory, headed by Dorn, and now picked up by Caitlin Lapierre. Back to Dorn. Dorn finds number 14, Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay with the ball, trying to push it up over to Caitlin Lapierre, but defensively, nice play by Cook, and there's ball on ball.
It's a nicer play by Lapierre.
And Lapierre is called on that one as she was rubbing bodies.
Looks like Coach Tremblay has switched things up a little bit. Kempinen usually plays in the middle. That was a rather generic try, but Kempinen is up front. And normally she plays right in the midfield, and it's kind of interesting to see what she is going on with Karen Tremblay.
Well, she, I'm sure she did her work ahead of time, and she sees some matchups that she wants to try out there. And right now it's Chazy controlling at midfield. It is Kempinen. She goes to the near sideline over to Alexis Bushy. Bushy now working her way down. And nice job defensively. Coming up big time was Beach taken away from Bushy, but Bushy takes it back away from her on the near sideline.
Good fight going on here.
And Bushy getting it now over to Kempinen. Kempenen's got some space. She's taking it toward the net. It's Kempinen sending it across.
Golden chance.
Oh, an opportunity by Hannah Lauren. It was.
She lost it. She went and got it back, and that's what you got to do. That's nice work on the service, and just missing a great chance to score with, just about under 19 minutes left.
Ball's back in play. It's kicked out toward about the center of the field in Chateaugay territory, controlled by Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre goes down, as well as number 7 Fowler, and it's a loose ball, and it's picked up by Chateaugay, cleared toward midfield. Hack running to the ball to the far sideline, trying to get to it, but it's cleared into Chazy territory, and it is Megan Reynolds. Will switch fields. She's trying to pick up number 21 Kenan Latchmore on the far sideline, and it goes off of Latchmore, so throw in here for Chateaugay.
I think the Chazy girls need to play. They're compact enough, as if you look at it, you compact them, but they need to play wider, use the whole field, and I think they would have better luck like they did last time just with Kempinen.
Ball's in play far sideline into Chazy territory, and it's Reynolds coming up. She clears it to midfield, and it's controlled by Chateaugay on the far sideline. Again, they're going from right to left, Chazy from left to right, and it's number 7 Fowler working her way on the far sideline. She's battling Lapierre. She gets by Lapierre. Stepping up is Hack, and Hack sticks her foot out there to stop it. And it is a corner kick, so it goes off of Lindsay Hack.
You order for a quarter kick right now.
Well, here's a corner kick just outside the 18. And trying to get a shot off is number 12. And it's cleared out by number 5, Alexis Gay. Now it's on to Kempinen. Now Kempenen's got the afterburners on. She's working her way to midfield, trying to go to the center of the field. And it's cleared out by the defense. And stepping up is number 5, Alexis Gay. She finds Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre being challenged, and it finds Kempinen. Kempinen traps the ball. She's about 30 yards from the goal. Goes to Bushy. Bushy's now working away on the near sideline, now going toward the net. Gets a shot off.
Oh, wow.
That's a bullet rip again.
3.
Well, Amber Polomsky has checked in for Hannah Lawrence, so got some more nice speed out there. And it was Gay trying to get it up over to Bushy, but it's intercepted here off by number 5, Boye, and it goes off of Boye on the near sideline here, so throw in here for Alexis Gay. She'll get the throw in. She's about 20 yards short of midfield. They're going from left to right, and it's picked up by number 1, Hannah Cook. Goes off Hannah Cook's foot, and it's picked up by Kempinen. Kempinen pushes it back to Lapierre.
Nice
Lapierre
ball.
now to Polomsky. Polomsky does a nice job trapping it. She goes off to the, gets Kempinen. Kempinen trying to get by one player. She gets by here's Kempinen on the goalie. Kempinen pushes it across. Polomsky. Gets by the goalie.
Great
Defensively, the Bulldogs were there. Nice play. Polomsky had a goal, and the goalie or the defensive player stood up, and the fans from Chateaugay are on their feet.
Wow.
And Chateaugay dodges another bullet.
I look like number 6, Matthews. I can't really get her number right now, but she made a great goal line stand for Chateaugay. Chazy was busting right in.
What a play by Kempinen, and she just on the sideline pushed it across, and Polomsky was there. She beat the goalie, but defensively it was, and he said it was number 6, Matthews, did a wonderful job for Chateaugay, and they just clear it on the far sideline. So Chateaugay, it goes off of Chazy, off of Hack, so quick throw in. They're at midfield far sideline. It goes onto the foot of Cook Page, and she sends it up, and defensively it is Gay and Reynolds gets the ball, and she gets by number 5, Boye.
A lot of space.
And she sends it up trying to find number 14, Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay with the ball, has some space at midfield, now finds Lapierre, or Polomsky. Polomsky with the ball, battling for the ball, and it's Polomsky and number 7, Fowler fighting for it. Polomsky wins that battle, but coming over is number 12, Smith. Smith knocks away, and it's knocked out by number 14, Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay trying to find Kempinen up on top outside the 18. Kempinen has the ball, but there's 4 defensive players for Chateaugay there. She goes to the far side to Latchmore, and it goes off
Football field, and this is a good size artificial field, and they should really take more advantage of it. It seems like they have better luck when they do.
Well, if you're just joining us, there's 13:50 here left in the first half. We have no score. The graded opportunities have favored Chazy, but Chateaugay has withstood that challenge, and it's Chazy again in Chateaugay territory. Emily Lapierre trying to get a shot off, and it's cleared off by the defense. Stepping up is Dorn. Dorn does a nice job trying to get by Cook Page. But Cook Page pushes it up over to number 12, Smith. Smith back to Cook Page. They're on the counterattack. They're now in Chazy territory. They push it up to number 5, and it's Boye trying to get a shot off. Coming off the line is Cook. Should just let it go off the end line. So good ball move by Chateaugay. A very entertaining game, Joe.
Wow, back and forth. This is fun to watch. The defense, number 6, Matthews, for saving that really golden opportunity for Chazy.
Well, there's a goal kick here by Cook. She gets it right to midfield. Kempinen battling the ball along with Smith. Won by Smith. Smith now trying to go to the near sideline, trying to get up to number 2, Alexis Beach, taken away by Alexis Gay. Gay gets it up to Kempinen. Kempinen now into Chateaugay territory. She tried to go off the open space, but took it off the foot of Cook, so it's a throw-in for Chazy quickly. It's a throw-in by Kempinen. And Polomsky battling for the ball, but a nice job by number 4 defensive.
She lost the ball, and I like seeing that in a player. When you lose the ball, you get right back after, and she created that chance.
And the ball is controlled by Kempinen. She goes to the near sideline over to Emily Lapierre. So Coach Trombley has switched it up. She's got Lapierre on the near side now. And it goes off the head of Alexis Gay to midfield, controlled by Megan Reynolds. She goes to the open space, trying to find Dorn, but she gets it to Polomsky. Polomsky's got some space. There's Polomsky working away.
In.
Nobody's picking up on her. And she has it knocked away, and stepping up is number 14, Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay has nobody on her. Now she's being challenged by number 10. Good job by Nicole Lamica. She takes it away from Gay, and she just boots it out of bounds. So Chazy will have a throw-in on the far sidelines about 10 yards short of midfield. They're going from left to right. Chateaugay from right to left. We have 11:27 left in the first half. We have no score here at Potsdam High School between Chazy and Chateaugay. Ball at midfield, and it's the open space. Kirsten Dorn steps up. Now she gives it to Kempinen. Kempenen's got some room. She's about 5 yards short of the 18. Now goes to the near side. Here comes Lapeer. Lapeer now working her way to the 18. It's Lapeer trying to get a shot off, and a good shield from Cook.
Chances with Lapeer right there, you know, those, you don't get a whole lot of chances usually in championship games. You got to make every one of them count. But you know, she's probably getting a little tired. She's been out there pretty much the whole first half, really hustling and doing a good job for Coach Tremblay.
And right now it is number 5 for Chazy, Alexis Gay, getting it over to Kempinen. Kempinen gets it back over to Lapeer. Lapeer has it knocked away, and it's number 14 for Chazy. Chelsea Gay has it knocked away, but stepping up is Hack on the far sideline over to Latchmore. Latchmore pushing it back over to Gay. Chelsea Gay with the ball. Sends a long shot in, and the goalie Michaela Fleury is right there, so she'll work her way to the 18, and she'll get a punt off. And she'll be about 10 yards short of midfield, trying to get onto the head of Beach. It goes past Beach. Beach pushes it over to the far sideline, and they try to go back to Beach, and it's intercepted by, for Chazy, number 5, Alexis Gay. She pushes it to Dorn. Dorn now pushes it up to Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay will now go far sideline. This is Latchmore putting on the afterburners on the far side. Latchmore being challenged by number 13, Coleman, but she pushes it back over to Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay with the ball will get a shot off, and it deflects.
It's trouble.
It is in the box, and it's cleared out by the defense of Chateaugay, about 5 yards outside the 18. They're trying to clear it up. It's a real high ball right now, and it is Chateaugay with the ball. 2 Chazy players are there, and it goes off of number 16 for Chazy, Alexis Bushy. So we have a throw in here for Chateaugay.
Defensive Chateaugay, they step up when they have to. That's what they're asking. Keep this game a low-scoring game. Try to stay with the Eagles, and maybe you can pump one in, and then you can pack it in on defense.
Well, Chateaugay doesn't score a lot of goals, but they don't give up a lot of goals either. And so we have the ball is at the far sideline right now into Chazy territory, about 10 yards short of midfield, but now controlled by the Eagles. It's Kempinen. She pushes it up onto the foot of Lauren, just gets past her, but she hustles for it and knocks it back over to the far sideline. And it is now Lapeer has moved over to the far sideline now. She pushes it up, cleared out by the defense, and it's Fowler for Chateaugay on the far sideline trying to keep it in. It goes out of bounds. Throw in here for Chazy. And it is Chelsea Gay with the throw in. And here comes Lapeer. Lapeer into the 18, trying to get by one player, has it knocked away by the defense, and it's picked up by number 14, Favreau. And stepping up is Kempinen. Kempinen drills it away from Favreau, and it goes into the hands of Michaela Fleury, the goalie. No danger there. She'll work her way to the 18. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. We have no score between Chazy and Chateaugay. The winner of this game moves on to the Final Four next week in Cortland, New York. And the ball is now cleared into Chazy territory, far sideline. Stepping up is Reynolds. She calmly one-times it up and trying to find Emily Lapeer on the far sideline, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in for Chazy, and stepping into the game is Christina Emery.
We should be tired. We have 7:23 left here in the first half, and she's been out there fighting for the balls and doing some good job distributing the ball to her teammates. Playing good defense also. Always been a factor.
It's Kempinen with the ball right now into Chateaugay territory. She pushes it back over here to number 5, Alexis Gay, and she comes to the near side to Alexis Bushy. Bushy trying to find Lapeer, and nice play by Fowler to intercept it, but coming back hard is Hannah Lauren. She intercepts that ball. She's being challenged by Fowler. Fowler and Lauren are fighting for that ball. Nice play by Fowler, and Fowler now chip it up, and Megan Reynolds just clears the ball out of the way of the on-running Nikki Cook-Page to midfield, and it's Hannah Cook with the ball. And Hannah's got good speed for Chateaugay, being challenged by Kempinen.
Nice
and it goes over the head of Hack, and it's now will deflect off of Megan Reynolds. Reynolds chips it up. Nice play by Reynolds. Nice play by Reynolds over to Lapeer. Lapeer with the ball gets it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen back to Lapeer. They're working their way toward the midfield. It is Lapeer. Lapeer working toward the midfield. Now pushing it up just ahead of Hannah Lauren, and it's cleared out by the defense into Chazy territory. The ball is headed by Hack to the far sideline. And Hack will get over there, and it's deflected, and she'll take it out of bounds.
Out of their net. Chateaugay's move, keeping the ball in the middle of the field, and they're just methodically fragmenting this game. That's why Chazy has to use the sidelines and spread the field. If you look out
halfway into Chazy territory, and the ball comes in, and they're just going, it didn't go to anybody, they're just let it go off the end line, so it'll be a goal kick here for Chat, and it is took. She kicks the ball up, trying to get it all over the head of Emery, and it's now controlled by Lapierre, getting it over to Lauren, and it is a handball on number...
Chateaugay's doing a good job at that.
Well, quickly, it's Reynolds gets it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen has two players, she splits them. Kempinen gets a hard shot off, and it goes wide right, and Kempinen... So we have a goal kick here for Chateaugay, and it's short of midfield, picked up by Emery. Emery has it taken away, and now it's on the foot of Boyer. Boyer trying to do a give and go, get it to Cook Page, but stepping back is Kempinen. She pushes it all the way back to Megan Reynolds, and Reynolds sends a booming kick into Chateaugay territory, trying to find Lapierre or Lauren, and it's picked up by Lauren. Lauren now goes to the near sideline over to Lapierre. Lapierre gets a shot off, and that goes off the end.
Defense, they've allowed a few good chances, but lately they've been stepping it up.
Well, Lawrence battling for the ball up there, and now it is cleared out by number 2, Beach. Stepping up is a number 5, Alexis Gay for Chazy. And Gay trying to, and she does, she takes it off of their number 5, Courtney Boyer. Kel Fowler with the throw-in. She gets it into Nikki Cook Page, and it's Nikki Cook Page and Fowler are the top 2 goal getters here for the Bulldogs. And the ball's at midfield, now it's taken away by Kempinen. She gets it to Lapierre. Lapierre looking to switch fields, she does, sends it all the way over to Emily Lapierre. Lapierre pushes it to herself, open space, now pushing up trying to find Caitlin Lapierre, and defensively it's number 1 Hannah Cook, and Hannah Cook's been all over the field for Chateaugay here this first half defensively, and it's pushed to the far sideline, controlled by Lapierre, back over to Kempinen, knocked away, stepping up is 17, Cook Page, she gets by Dorn, and she's into Chazy territory. Running back is Chelsea Gay as well as Dorn, and Cook Page trying to get a shot off, and nice job defensively by Kirsten Dorn to clear it to the far sideline, but getting over there is Alexis Beach. Beach being challenged by Hack. Hack and Beach battle on the far sideline, and it goes...
You've been keeping the Eagles off the board, and she shanks it wide of the net.
For Chazy, and she sends a kick about 10 yards short over the head of Emery, and Lauren trying to fight for the ball, but it goes out to the foot of number 12, Brianna Smith. Smith gets it up over to Boyer. Boyer trying to find Cook Page. Cook Page being challenged by Dorn. Gets by Dorn. Nice play by Cook Page. But stepping up was Kempinen, and she knocks it away over to Lapierre. Lapierre with the ball, changes fields, trying to find Bushy. She gets Bushy. Bushy now will work her way toward the midfield, and it goes off the Chateaugay player. That would have been number 5, Courtney Boyer. So throw in for Chazy, and it's number 5, Alexis Gay with the throw in. She sends it up to Kempinen. Kempinen lets it go by her into Chateaugay territory, and Hannah Cook, again, we said her name a lot this first half, she steps up and just booms the ball into Chazy territory, far sideline, and it's Hack and Beach fighting for the ball, and it goes off of Hack, so Chateaugay will get the throw in about halfway into Chazy territory on the far sideline. Ball comes in, and it is Kempinen. Kempinen back there defensively, and now it's kicked toward the 18. Stepping up is Dorn, and Dorn pushing it up, trying to find Lauren. And now it is number 5, Alexis Gay. She sends it to midfield, trying to find Caitlin Lapierre. And it's a loose ball, and it's picked up by Chateaugay. And it's number 1, Hannah Cook. Cook comes to the near sideline over to Boyer. Boyer going to the center of the field, knocked away by Gay, and it's cleared out by Bushy as the clock is winding down here. And the half has come to an end here in Potsdam. Chazy 0, Chateaugay 0. You are listening to the sports.
It will be interesting. I think Coach Tom Lee's going to put them back in their positions, their normal positions, like you see Kempinen back in the midfield and at center midfield. Chelsea Gay's out there. So they're going to have to just settle down and try to crack the keeper Fleury for Chateaugay. She's done a good job. And Chateaugay, for them to keep Chazy off the board, that really helps them. It helps their prospects to win this game because, like I said earlier, they can't get in a shootout with Chazy.
Well, we've just started the second half, and it's controlled by Chateaugay, and it's cleared into Chazy territory. And Megan Reynolds does a nice job getting up over to Emily Lapierre. Lapierre trying to get it up over to number 23. It would be Kempinen. Kempinen gets it up over to number 14, Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay sends it up over to Alexis Bushy. Bushy on the far sideline now into Chateaugay territory. And it's Bushy working her way up through, trying to get up over to Caitlin Lapierre, but just out of her reach.
Good work.
But good work by Lapierre. It deflects off.
Yeah.
It deflects off of her, and she ends up with it. And she pushes it back over to Bushy. Alexis Bushy on the far sideline. Chazy going from right to left. And the official's right there. He said it went out of bounds.
No, she was offsides.
Or offsides. So Lapeer was on. Loser. Their season comes to an end. There's the kick up toward midfield. Kempany trying to control it. She gets it up over to Doran. Doran now pushing it up into Hannah Lauren. Lauren trying to get to it, but the defense of Chateaugay is there. It's cleared to the near sideline. It's Emily Lapeer. Lapeer, the senior, working her way down the end line, but it's taken away by number... I can't get her number right now, Joe, but defensively it was number 16. That would have been Stephanie White. Did a nice job on Emily Lapeer. Takes it out of bounds, so throw in here halfway down for Lapeer. She gets it up over the head of Chateaugay, and it's cleared to midfield, but it's controlled by number 2, Hack. Hack now loses it, but it's cleared back to her, and now she clears it into Chateaugay territory, and now it's cleared back into Chazy territory. Hack here on the near sideline, trying to find Emily Lapeer, and it goes out of bounds off of Chateaugay, number 14, Kelly Favreau. So throw in here for number 2, Lindsay Hack.
We got another group probably coming over there. You're fine.
Thank you very much.
And it's Lindsay Hack with the ball. She has it knocked out of bounds, so throwing for Chazy right at midfield, going from right to left. And the ball is headed by number 14, Favreau. Favreau sends it to midfield, controlled by Kempinen. Kempinen being challenged by number 7, Raquel Fowler. She goes all the way back over to Megan Reynolds. Reynolds switches fields far side, so Chazy does a nice job switching fields over to Bushy. Bushy now pushes it up over to number 24, Lapeer. Lapeer now into Chateaugay territory. She's trying to work her way down Hannah Cook, who had a monster first game for Chateaugay. She was all over the place. It goes off of Cook's foot, so throw in here for Chazy, and it's Bushy will take the throw in about 10 yards shy of midfield into Chateaugay territory, far sideline. She brings it up to Kempinen. Kempinen in the open space goes to the center of the field. Kempinen trying to get by one player, but a nice job by the number 7 Fowler. She takes it away. Now she works her way up into Chazy territory, and here comes the Chateaugay Bulldogs. It is Fowler. Fowler trying to get by everybody. Stepping up is Reynolds. She clears it to the open space and then giving a good run for it. It's Alexis Gay. She's battling for the ball, knocks it away, goes over to Kempinen. Now she goes over to Bushy. Bushy trying to get it by Cook, but Cook is there. Cook now clears it, trying to switch fields, comes to the near sideline, trying to get it on the foot. Number 16, White. White sends it back defensively, and it's cleared into Chazy territory, but it's controlled by Kempinen. Kempinen working her way to midfield. Now she's in Chateaugay territory. It's Kempinen. She's trying to get by Cook. She gets by Cook. It's Kempinen. Now goes to the open space to Bushy. Bushy's got some room coming down the far sideline. She takes a long shot, and it goes off of the goalie, hit her foot. She saves it to one on the end line. But Michaela Fleury, it almost went between her legs.
Reminiscent of the play when Bushy came down in the first half, only that shot was high. You know, Fleury did a good job getting that in. But Bushy could have taken a few more touches. You know, she was out 20 yards out. It's like, go, go, go. You know, you got the defender on your back, and you can go in. But, you know, you get excited, and you take a shot.
And the ball is in Chazy territory, and it's cleared out by Latchmore up over to Chateaugay. And Chateaugay getting it up to the near sideline, trying to find Lapeer, and it's cleared to midfield, and they say handball on Emily Lapeer. So we have a kick here for Chateaugay, 10 yards shy of midfield. They're going from left to right. The ball is now in Chazy territory. A nice booming kick goes over the head of Latchmore, and Megan Reynolds there. She's calmly with the ball, pushes it to the near sideline, and it's controlled by Latchmore. Latchmore sends it right down the sideline. It will go out of bounds. So we have a throw in here for Chateaugay. We also have substitutions coming in. We have Raquel Fowler. Throw-in goes in, and she gets it onto the foot of number 2, Beach. Beach has it taken away by Lapeer, and it is Caitlin Lapeer to Emily Lapeer. Now the ball's taken by Hannah Cook. The speed of Cook, the freshman, now working away outside the 18. She's trying to get a shot
Nice move.
And she gets it up over to 17, Cook Page, and there's a booming shot by number 1. Cook goes off the defense, and defensively it's number 7 for Chazy, and it's Megan Reynolds does a nice job clearing it out. So good effort here by Chateaugay as they're putting the pressure on the Eagles here in the second half. Ball is about halfway into Chazy territory, and it's controlled here by Chateaugay. Cook Page with the ball. Tad's taken away by Kempinen. Kempinen now working her way toward midfield. It's Kempinen having some space. Gets it up to Hannah Lauren. Lauren trying to control. She'll switch fields, and she sends it up over to Bushy. Bushy now 20 yards into Chateaugay territory. She sends a booming kick up, trying to find Hannah Lauren, but it goes past her, and it's deflected back, but nice hustle by Bushy. Bushy comes back, gives the ball up over to number 24, Lapeer. Lapeer tries to get it to Lauren, goes off her foot, and it's kicked out by Fowler toward midfield. And number 5, Alexis Gay is there. She gets it on the foot of Kempinen. Kempinen working her way down far sideline, being challenged by Fowler. It's Kempinen getting by one player, by two, gets it over to Bushy. And coming over defensively was Raquel Fowler will take the throw in. She gets the ball into Brianna Smith, back to Fowler. Fowler trying to keep it in, goes to midfield. It's knocked away by Alexis Gay. Gay getting up over to Kempinen. Kempinen with the ball, being challenged by Fowler, trying to get it up over to Lauren, but it's intercepted here by the defense of Chateaugay, and it's number 7, Fowler. Fowler with some good speed, sends it up, trying to find number 14, Favreau, and the ball goes way ahead of her.
And you get that break, and number 1, you've been mentioning her name, not that little freshman out there. What a speedster! And she's doing a good job for Chateaugay, calming things down. Looks like they have her in a stopper position in a diamond defense, and she's doing a great job.
Well, the ball is cleared into Chazy territory, and there is Hannah Cook. We just talked about her. She goes to the far sideline, trying to find Cook Page, but it's intercepted here by Kempinen. Kempinen now sends it up over to the foot of number 24, Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre with the ball, does a scissor over, and Hannah Cook knocks it away, but it goes onto the foot of Bushy. Bushy far sideline. Now she'll get a shot off, and it'll go into the hands of Michaela Fleury. It wasn't a dangerous shot, and she'll work her way to the 18.
They need to work a little bit better, Chazy, getting those services in. She had a little time. She had some players she could have serviced that ball, and she had 3 players on this side.
And there's another weak shot toward the goal by Polomsky, and coming up is Fleury. So I've noticed in the end of the first half, and so far here in the second half, Chazy seems to content on taking these 20, 25-yard shots out there.
Well, I don't think they're content. I think it's the only thing they could do at the time. Sometimes your nerves are up, like Bushy could have taken an extra touch, gone in. Still a good shot, but
Doran, so we have a kick here, quick kick here for Chateaugay, kick toward the 18, and it is number 5, Alexis Gay, sending it to the open space, and getting to the ball first was Beach. Beach being challenged by Lapierre. She gets by Lapierre, and Beach sends it across, and it's Doran knocks it away, and it's picked up by Kempinen. Kempinen now pushes it up over to Caitlin Lapierre. Caitlin Lapierre sends it into the foot of Polomsky. Polomsky has nice speed, but there's Hannah Cook challenging Polomsky. She pushes it back and deflects off Polomsky. So running back is number 4, Gardner, and she just clears it out, and good play by Gardner.
Yeah, that was wise.
She sends it out because there were Hannah Lauren and legs with 30-35 to go here in the second half. We have no score here at Potsdam High School between Chazy and Chateaugay. It's been a very entertaining game here this afternoon. And throwing for Chazy, they're going from right to left. They're about halfway down Chateaugay's far sideline, and it's just knocked out of bounds off of Chazy. So we got a throw in here for number 7, Raquel Fowler. So Raquel Fowler will take the throw in, but checking into the game is Lindsay Matthews, who had that big save defensively here for Chateaugay in that first half when Michaela Fleury was beat, but she stopped the ball from going across the end line. And the ball is in Chateaugay territory, and it is Lapierre. She sends it to the open space, and it just gets past Lauren, cleared to midfield by Chateaugay, controlled by the Bulldogs. Chazy steps up. It is number 5. Number 5 is Alexis Gay. She has it knocked away, picked up by Lapierre. Lapierre trying to get by one player, and Cook Page knocks it away from her, goes to the near sideline, and Favreau now breaking down on the near sideline. Coming over is Reynolds, and she gets by Reynolds and stepping over is Hack, and Hack knocks it off of number 14, Favreau, and there is Megan Reynolds, and Reynolds gets by her that time, and now she clears it up. Good effort by Favreau, but good job defensively here by the Eagles. Lauren pushes it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen controls the ball. She's at midfield, and she'll try to push it up. She does, trying to find Lapierre. Lapierre trying to keep it in, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in here for Chateaugay with 29:06 to go. We have no score here in Chateaugay, and the ball is cleared at midfield. Stepping up is the Chateaugay Bulldogs, and it's knocked away by Oshri Kempinen over to Doran. Doran to Lapierre. Lapierre one times it up over to Caitlin Lapierre. It's Caitlin Lapierre now threads the needle trying to find Lauren. Lauren pushes it back over to Cooper. Cooper's got some nice speed, and it's cleared out by number 4, Gardner, to midfield, and stepping up is Alexis Gay, and she takes a booming kick far sideline. Battling for the ball is Cooper. Cooper trying to get by that defense, and good
work by Cooper.
Cooper looking to get a shot off. She does. Jerry Cooper!
All right.
Just coming off the bench, drills from about 15 yards out near goalpost, 1-0 Chazy. What an effort by Jory Cooper.
Great effort by Cooper. She
Want to step up and score a big goal. And Jory Cooper off the bench offensively just scored for Chazy. So
Number 5, Alexis Gay.
So Alexis Gay does get the assist. Okay, so Alexis Gay and Jory Cooper have given the Eagles a 1-0 lead. Ball is controlled by Chazy, and it is into the near sideline here. Now it's chipped up by number 21, Kenan Latchmore, trying to find Caitlin Lapierre, and the ball is controlled by Latchmore. The ball is now cleared out by the defense of Chateaugay onto the foot of number 14, Favreau. Favreau trying to find Cook Page, and it goes off of Cook Page on the near sideline here. So throw in for Chazy, about 10 yards shy of midfield, and a quick throw in here by Hack. Hack trying to get it to Lauren, and it's number 7, Fowler. Fowler has it knocked away, picked up by number 24, Caitlin Lapierre, over to Jory Cooper. Cooper back to Lapierre. Lapierre with the ball now, working her way toward the 18. She's got some space. She takes a long shot. And you know, it looks like the sun is in the goalie's eyes.
Oh, it definitely is in the keeper's eyes. Flurry for Chateaugay. She's having a tough time. I don't think that had anything to do with the goal that was just scored, but, you know, just bringing that up, she has to shield her eyes from that. And Chazy can, maybe not a bad idea to let a few fly, but you got to put some velocity on it. Put a little bit more weight on those shots.
Well, the Eagles are coming down on the far sideline. It is Alexis Bushy. She has it knocked away. Stepping up defensively is Kirsten Dorn at midfield. She goes all the way back over to Reynolds. Reynolds will regroup. She now sends it up to Caitlin Lapierre, 10 yards into Chateaugay territory. It's now given up over to Kempinen. Kempinen with the ball, working her way down to the defense, and it's Kempinen trying to get through that defense.
Yeah,
It through,
offside.
And it goes off of Lauren.
Just offside. Lauren
was offside on that. But it seems after that goal that
and they did the first half. You can see it. I think they got their jitters out, and they're back in their regular spots.
And right now it's Caitlin Lapierre, just about 5 yards out the 18. It's knocked away to Kempinen. Kempinen back to Lapierre. Lapierre will get a shot off, and Michaela Fleury is there. So she'll work her way to the 18, and she gets the punt off, and it goes to midfield, and it is Alexis Gay who had the assist, gets the ball up over to Caitlin Lapierre. She switches fields, trying to find Bushy, but stepping up defensively is Chateaugay. Fowler. Fowler has it knocked away, and it's controlled by Bushy, far sideline. Bushy now trying to work her way toward the 18. Will now send it to the open space to Lapierre. Lapierre just outside the 18, but the defense, there's about 7 Chateaugay players back defensively.
Possess,
back
that's
to
it.
Kempinen. Kempinen doing a nice job.
Just
Kempinen gets
possess.
1-2 players. Kempinen is fake down and weak. I think
I don't know.
She gets the call.
She gets a call here for a dangerous spot if you're a Chateaugay fan. This right here is probably about
upper deck here. Kempinen gets a shot through the wall, and it hits the goalie, and Fleury was there at the right place at the right time as she drilled that ball through the wall.
good low shot by Kempinen to almost had a rebound. But, you know, she did a decent job getting it back in. But like you said, the sun's in her eyes, and Chazy they're getting very comfortable.
Well, right now, Chazy's still controlling play here in Chateaugay territory, and they've turned up their possession game here, and it is Latchmore. She pushes it back over to Kempinen, and good hustle by number 14, Kelly Favreau, but Kempinen gets the ball all the way over to Alexis Bushy. She switches fields. They're 10 yards into Chateaugay territory. The ball now goes up to Cooper. Cooper has it.
Nice play by Cooper.
Cooper now getting a shot across, trying to get it to Lauren. The goalie comes out and just kicks it out. So they dodge a bullet there, and it's cleared out into the open space. And here comes number 14, Kelly Favreau. She's now into Chazy territory. Hack looking to step up to disrupt her.
Yes.
Hack does. She sends it back into Chateaugay territory, and it's cleared out by Matthews out of bounds at midfield. So we have a throw in here for Chazy. We have post field, and it's Lindsay Hack on the near sideline. It goes off the head of the Chateaugay defense, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for Chazy.
Kind of go into the middle to find Lauren. Lauren gets the ball over to Lapierre. Lapierre up on top of the box. Let's go with a shot. Goes wide over to the far side, and Fleury easily gets that one in. She lets her offense get set up, takes her time a little bit, just kind of punts it up. Kempinen doing a good job right here getting ahead of that ball. Coming on the near side. Over here we have Latchmore fighting for the ball with number 16, White. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Chateaugay throw.
Okay, so Shadow's off of the head of Hack, so throw in here for Chateaugay, about 10 yards into Chazy territory. They're going from left to right on the near sideline, and the ball goes onto the foot of Boyer. Boyer has it taken away by Kempinen. Kempinen pushes it back to Dorn. Dorn chips it up onto the head of Polomsky. Polomsky heads it up over to Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay switches fields. She finds Latchmore. Latchmore tries to go back over to the center to Polomsky, and it's picked up by Kempinen trying to work her way through. She has it knocked away by number 15, Quick, who checked into the game, challenging Chateaugay. She gets up over to Kempinen trying to find Alexis Bushy, and the ball is cleared up toward midfield. Running over for Chazy is Alexis Gay. Gay on the far sideline pushes it up over to Bushy. Bushy with the ball now is trying to find number 14 Chateaugay, and it's cleared out here by the defense of Chateaugay to midfield, but stepping up is number 5 Alexis Gay. Alexis Gay has some space. She's working her way just shy of the 18. Then stepping up big time was Hannah Cook. Cook knocks it away. Bushy and Cook battling for the ball on the far sidelines. It goes off of Bushy's foot. Throw in here for Chateaugay. Hannah Cook, the freshman, with the throw in.
They're, like I said, they're getting comfortable. They're moving the ball well. Chateaugay's moved the ball away again now. A lot of the possession has been in the middle of the field, but Chazy's doing a good job with that possession game.
Chateaugay, and the ball comes into the foot of number 5 Boye, but she has it cleared away from her to midfield, and stepping up is Gardner. Gardner trying to find somebody, and coming over is number 12 Smith. Smith with the ball trying to get out of her end here, pushes it back over to Gardner. They are in their own territory trying to clear it out, but everywhere they go there's an eagle there. And now it's Caitlin Lapierre getting up over to Chateaugay.
Nice
open
pass.
space. Here comes Kenan Latchmore. Latchmore with the shot,
Oh.
and it goes wide. And what an effort here by Kenan Latchmore.
They're getting involved in the offense, which is a good thing. Good thing for them. You know, that's what they really need to do, and they're doing it well.
Well, here it is. The ball was cleared up toward midfield, and he's talking about the defense. It was Alexis Gay steps up. She sends it to the far sideline. It goes off the defense of Chateaugay. So Bushy takes a throw in real quick, and it comes into the foot of Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre with the ball far sideline being challenged by Cook. Lapierre wins that battle.
Lapierre.
So Lapierre getting a long shot off, and it seems like
Taking a shot at the net.
we have 20 minutes exactly here left in the game. Chazy up 1-0 on a Jory Cooper goal. And right now the ball is in Chateaugay territory, and it was number 7, Raquel Fowler, just knocks out of bounds, but quickly Kempinen gets a throw into Lapierre. So Chazy is controlling the midfield, and as Kempinen pushes it, or Lapierre back to Kempinen. Kempinen center of the field, now sends it up. It gets through everybody, and it goes into the hands of Michaela Fleury. The ball just rolls to her, and she picks it up. She'll work her way to the 18 with 19:26 to go here. And there's the punt by Fleury, and it goes over the head of Hack. And on it is Cook Page, and Nikki Cook Page gets by Dorn. So Cook Page turn on the afterburners. Megan gets by Reynolds. This could be dangerous, and she sends it up over. This could be a shot. They score! What a
good
play
work.
by Chateaugay.
Wow!
And the Eagles give up their first goal of the season. That was Fowler who got it. It looks like it was down, and you can see that play develop up here, Joe. What it was a beautiful. The defense of Chazy finally gives up a goal. How will they react to that?
Well, the pressure's off. Let's just go play. You know, I don't care about that goal. Let's go get another one of our own.
Well, they need to if they want to advance.
Oh, sure.
That's for sure.
But they were controlling a lot of that game up until that point. This whole second half has been pretty much Chazy.
Yes.
And then, you know, that's really the first time Chateaugay's had any sustained attack. And they capitalized on it. What a beautiful goal.
Well, the ball is cleared out by Reynolds, so Chateaugay is now, they're not happy with that one goal. They're putting the pressure on here. It's a throw-in on the near sideline, and it's Fowler with the quick throw-in. And Kempinen gets it back to Dorn, and the ball is controlled by number 12, Brianna Smith, and she pushes it up over to number 7, Fowler. Fowler has it taken away by Bushy, and Alexis Bushy will now send it toward midfield, controlled by number 14, Chateaugay.
Oh, we got a 4v3 here. Oh, good
Gay,
work.
and that was Cook taken away from Chateaugay, and Dorn with the ball. She sends it up over to the far sideline, but it's controlled by the defense of Chateaugay onto the foot of number 5, Courtney Bouye, who just scored that goal for Chateaugay.
Wow.
It's an entertaining game.
Both of these goals have been great goals, and it has been entertaining, Joey. I mean, we have, 17:50 left in the second half, and this has been a dogfight.
Well, Chateaugay is not content to be here. They're here to win this game, and they're playing like they want to win this game. And the ball is now on the near sideline, and it is Kenan Latchmore. She sends it to the open space. Chateaugay hustling to the ball. She keeps it in. Nice play by Gay. And it's Chateaugay looking to switch it up. She gets it up over to Dorn, or Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre, again, taking a long shot, and I'm not sure why she's doing that right now.
No, she had a little bit of space. Maybe she's trying to do something with the sun as far as Fleury is, but you know, these shots here are rather ineffective. They need to work it down a lot closer. She's not even close inside that box, Joe. She's probably 30 yards out.
Well, the ball's at midfield. Now it's clear to the inside. It goes to the foot of Kelly Favreau. Favreau being guarded by Hack. Hack does a nice job, but it goes off of her, so it's going to be quickly. Favreau's getting a throw in. She gets it into Alexis Beach here on the near sideline. She has it up and it's headed out by Dorn onto the foot of Kempinen. Kempinen will now clear it up over to Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre at midfield, and she has Polomsky. Polomsky at midfield now into Chateaugay territory. It's Polomsky switching fields. She went over to Alexis Bushy. She had Chelsea Gay to the near side, but she switched fields over to Bushy on the far side, and Bushy just knocks it into the open space. Nobody there to help her. Running over is Polomsky, controlled by the defense of Chateaugay. Now it goes up to the side here, and now it's going toward midfield. Stepping up is number 5, Alexis Gay. Gay trying to find Lapierre, and it's knocked away, and it's picked up here by, it looks like number 12, Brianna Smith. And Smith will just kick it right up, and it's actually Alexis Beach who kicks it up, and it is Alexis Gay trying to clear it out. It's at midfield, now controlled by Fowler. Fowler has the afterburners. She gets by Kempinen. Kempinen comes over. Kempinen and Fowler fighting for the ball. Nice job by Kempinen. She chips it back up, and it's picked up by Polomsky. Polomsky has Mills. It's Polomsky looking to send it through. It's Polomsky trying to get through everybody. And they said play on. It was ball on ball. And Polomsky's got to keep it up there. She can't be upset about that. And it's picked up by the goalie, Kayla Fleury, on the far side. So she'll work her way to the 18. We have 15:32 to go here left in the game. We're tied at 1 between Chateaugay and Chazy. Winner of this game moves on to the Final Four. Loser, their season comes to an end. And the ball is controlled by Favreau here in the Chazy territory. It is cleared up. Reynolds heads it into the open space, and she sends it up to midfield, controlled by Caitlin Lapierre. It's Lapierre with the ball. Pushes it up over to Polomsky again. It's now Polomsky trying to go on the far sideline to Alexis Bushy, and Bushy battling number 12, Brianna Smith. Smith knocks it away into the open space, and coming up from the defensive end is Alexis Gay. She chips a shot way up trying to find Alexis Bushy, but it's controlled by number 12, Smith. Smith now goes to the midfield. Stepping up is Megan Reynolds. Reynolds will now take a big booming kick, trying to find Chelsea Gay outside the 18. The ball's up in the air, headed by Chelsea Gay, and coming off the line is Michaela Fleury. She gets to the ball rather easily, so she'll punt the ball here from the 18. And it's a quick punt, and Kempinen is there. She pushes it up over to Lapierre. Lapierre gets it up over to Polomsky. Polomsky with the long shot, and it deflects off of Michaela Fleury, but no danger. She just picks it up. There's nobody there for Chazy to charge the ball, so she'll work her way to the 18. She again punts it out, and stepping up is number 14, Kelly Favreau. Favreau with the ball on the near sideline. Chateaugay going from left to right. It goes off of Lindsay Hack, so throw in for Chateaugay about 10 yards shy of midfield in their own territory. They're going from left to right, and we have some substitutions. And Fowler with the throw-in, and it is controlled by Cook Page. Cook Page has it taken away by Doran. Doran pushes it up over to Lauren. Lauren gets over to Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay, there's 3 defensive players back there for Chateaugay. Chelsea Gay chips it back to Lapierre, and it's Lapierre being challenged by Cook. Lapierre with the ball, now back to the open space to Gay, knocked away, and it's picked up by number 2, Beach. Beach with the ball, working her way toward midfield, gets by Kempinen, and stepping up is Hack. Hack comes right up, she kicks it up into Chateaugay territory, but it's cleared out by Fowler, and it goes out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in here for Chazy. We have 13:20 to go here left in the game, and we're tied at 1, as it was Courtney Boyer in the second half for Chateaugay, and it was Jory Cooper for the Eagles in the second half. And we have a 1-1 game, and the throw in for Chazy. Quickly it comes into the foot of Lapierre. It gets by her, and it's cleared out by the defense to the open space, and it's picked up by number 14, Kelly Favreau. She knocks it to midfield. Hack pushes it up over to Latchmore, but stepping up is Fowler. Fowler takes it from Latchmore. She gets by Hack. She's into Chazy territory. Latchmore shoulder to shoulder with her, but Fowler working her way down, now working to get a shot off.
Good goal. Oh, man.
And that just went over the net. And
Goodness, both these teams taking cracks at the keeper.
well, the ball is kicked by Took from the on the kick here, and it's controlled by Kempinen over to Bushy. Bushy on the far sideline being challenged, and it's knocked out by the defense of Chateaugay. Comes to midfield, controlled by Lapierre. Lapierre at midfield now into Chateaugay territory. It goes to Lauren, to Lapierre, to Chelsea Gay. Chelsea Gay now trying to find Lauren far sideline. Lauren with the ball, trying to find somebody, pushes it back over to Bushy. Bushy now sends it toward the 18, and it's cleared out by Shelby Coleman, and now it's chipped up toward midfield, and it's controlled by Dorn.
Good ball.
Dorn sends it up over the head of Latchmore. There's Chateaugay hustling for the ball just outside the 18. Chateaugay with the ball now goes to the center over to Lapierre. Lapierre trying to get a shot off. It goes off of Cook, and now it's cleared toward midfield, headed by Dorn. Dorn getting the ball over to Kempinen, but she's being challenged by number 5, Boyer. Kempinen now taken down, no whistle.
Nice ball
and
right
nice
here.
ball into the box. And Chateaugay trying to clear it, they do. And stepping up is Kempinen about 20 yards out. And it's Kempinen wins that battle, gets it up over to Latchmore on the near sideline, about halfway down into the Chateaugay territory. Hits the ball at the 18, but the defense of Chateaugay's there. Fowler clears it out and coming over to the near sideline, hustling over. And it just goes off her foot was number 14, Kelly Favreau. So throw in for Chazy. With 10:51 to go here in the second half, it is Chazy 1, Chateaugay 1. And we have a throw in here for Alexis, for Chazy. It's Lindsay Hack. She gets it into Kempinen. Kempinen with the ball, being challenged by number 2, Beach. Kempinen now being challenged from behind by Cook Page. Kempinen gets by her, gets it up over to Lauren, over to Lapierre. Lapierre has it knocked away, and it's picked up by Nikki Cook Page. Cook Page gives it up over to Beach. Beach in the near sideline, now into Chazy territory, clears it up. Stepping up is Hack. Hack trying to keep it in. She knocks it up into Chateaugay territory, picked up by Caitlin Lapierre. She's about 5 yards into Chateaugay territory. It's Lapierre working her way toward the midfield, gets it up to Chateaugay. Chateaugay now being challenged by Fowler. Chateaugay has to the right of her, she has Hannah Lauren. She finds Lauren. Lauren does a nice play to get by one player. She has Bushy to the far side. And again, they try to chip this long shot in. It goes off the end line.
Calm down, and they're possessing the ball very well. But like you said, those shots they're ineffective. They're doing nothing. I mean, they're not even hard. So they got to change up their program a little bit. Maybe penetrate down inside the box of the Bulldogs.
End line of Chateaugay. Ball comes into the 18. It is number 7.
Ooh, corner
and
kick.
Fowler couldn't keep that from going.
Person up here. They have 3 back and only 1 to defend against. They should throw another person up inside.
There's a nice feed.
Oh, it's trouble.
And they said it went off the end line.
Yeah, out of bounds.
So the referee says off the end line. So there was a wasted opportunity for the Eagles with 8:30 to go. And I just got a text from Joe Southwick, and he said the Mustangs lead 1-0 against Northeastern.
How much time left?
He didn't say. So what we're seeing is for the Mustangs, is that the team playing Peru? Is it the team playing Peru?
Yeah, it probably would
Marcellus?
be. Yes.
Okay,
yes,
they're
yes,
up 1-0. Okay. Throw-in works its way to midfield, and it's knocked over Kempinen's head out of bounds. So throw-in for Chazy, and it's Alexis Gay with the throw-in. She gets it into Lauren, and it's knocked out by Fowler into Chazy territory. And Gay with the ball, being challenged. They should have given her some space here. And she took it out of bounds. She tried to go up the line. It went out of bounds. So throw in here for Chateaugay with 7.5 minutes to go. And it is Fowler with the throw in, the senior leadership of Rebecca Fowler taking the throw.
Clock is still running, just at 7 minutes left.
And the ball comes into play, and it's knocked out by the Chazy defense. So Chateaugay moving the ball down far sideline, about halfway into Chazy territory. It comes into the open space. Kirsten Doran chips it up, and it's knocked into the foot of Emily Lapierre. Lapierre switching fields, trying to find Lauren. Lauren just shy of midfield, gets by her, and it's chipped up here by the defense of Chateaugay. Picked up by number 16, White just sends it toward the goal, and it's headed out by Megan Reynolds. And Megan Reynolds on the far sideline, trying to get by one player. She does, and she keeps it in, but it goes off the foot of Fowler, and it's picked up by Lapierre. Lapierre gets it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen now at midfield, up over to Lapierre. Lapierre with the ball into the Chateaugay territory, sends it up, and it's controlled by number 12, Brianna Smith. Smith trying to find Fowler, but she loses it, and it's Kempinen with the ball. Back over to Caitlin Lapierre, and stepping up was the defense of Chateaugay to clear it out, and it's Hack trying to get it back into Chateaugay territory. She does. She gets it on the foot of Emily Lapierre. Lapierre on the near sideline sends it up trying to find Kempinen, but it's knocked out by number 13, Coleman. Coleman sends it to midfield, and it is number 14, Chelsea Gay, sends it up into Chateaugay territory. Kempinen pushes it up over to Lapierre. Lapierre sends it to the center, picked up by Lauren. Lauren trying to control. She sends it back to Lapierre. Lapierre now switches fields, trying to find Alexis Bushy on the far sideline, and Lauren steps up and it's cleared up. And you see Chateaugay has a wall back there, trying to keep Chazy off the scoreboard here. And Fowler knocks it away, and it will favor Chazy. So a throw in on the far side. Alexis Bushy, 5:13 to go left here in the game. We're tied at 1, Chazy and Chateaugay, and it's now Kempinen. Kempinen just outside the box,
There's a good
pushes
chance.
it up. There's a shot, and
Oh!
what a save!
Oh! Yeah!
Chazy scores! Caitlin Lapierre finds the
rebound.
back of the net off the rebound, and what a goal by Chazy!
Good work by Kempinen on the baseline. Beater on the far side came down in half. What they, finally they penetrated the box, did the right thing.
Well, it was Caitlin Lapierre, but it was the work of Ostry Kempinen, and a nice shot by Hannah Lauren, good save by Fleury, but the rebound went to Caitlin Lapierre, and she puts it into the net, so Chazy goes up 2-1. We have 4:44 to go. The ball's at midfield. Ball comes into Chazy territory, and it is stepping up is Hack. Hack trying to clear it out. She gets it over to Bushy. Bushy trying to push it up over to Lapierre. Lapierre switches fields, gets it on the head of Chelsea Gay. She heads it up into Chateaugay territory, and the ball's cleared up toward midfield, and it's knocked down by number 16 for Chazy, Alexis Bushy. But stepping up is number 7, Nikki Cook-Page, and you're going to see those seniors, Cook-Page and Fowler, pick it up here in the final 4 minutes, and it's Kempinen. Kempenen's taken down, and a good call. Cook-Page took down Kempinen, so Chazy will get a free kick as we approach.
She's dropping back to her familiar position, and you can tell Chazy's been playing much better this half than the second half.
Well, Reynolds just kicks the ball up toward midfield. Now it's kicked back toward Reynolds. She heads it up to the open space, and it's Lapierre getting up over to Lapierre. Caitlin Lapierre to Emily Lapierre. It's knocked away. Stepping up is Hack. Hack is now being challenged by Favreau. Favreau sending it across, and Doran trying to clear it out.
Here's a chance.
And Reynolds, and there's a takedown.
Yeah, you weren't kidding there.
On Chazy.
Oh,
And they're giving a penalty kick. No.
he pulled her down. I think it was Doran.
Well, this is dangerous. They got a free kick
They
here.
better set up. Chazy better set up real fast.
Because there's 3:18 to go. This is interesting. Cook-Page hits the crossbar. Cook-Page hit the crossbar. Oh, wow. Chazy dodged the bullet there. The senior,
no chance
Cook-Page,
at that one.
had no chance, and they hit the crossbar.
Great shot by her.
What an entertaining game.
Wow, this has been a good one so far. Right there, they should have tied that one up. I mean, Cook took for Chazy, had no chance on that.
No, she went upper corner and it hit the crossbar. So the ball comes in on the far sideline, and it still stays in, and it is number Kempinen sending it up toward midfield, and it goes off of Chateaugay. So Chazy will take their time with the throw in here. It is Alexis Gay with the throw-in for Chazy. At 2 minutes, the clock will stop, and we're at 2 minutes now. So the clock
Chazy
will
better
stop.
get back on defense. They better not be walking right
What's a
now.
throw-in for Chateaugay?
They better move.
And Chateaugay trying to work their way on the far sideline, and Kempinen pushes it up over to Lauren. Lauren gets by one player. She's in Chateaugay territory. Into the open space. Here comes Bushy, and it's Chelsea Gay actually. Chelsea Gay looking to get a shot off. She clears it, and it's cleared out by the defense. Stepping up is Latchmore. She chips it up trying to find Lauren, and it is Lapierre with the ball. She pushes it up over to Emily Lapierre. Emily Lapierre on the near sideline. She sends it to the center of the field, goes off the head of the defensive number 4, Gardner, and now Fowler has it, pushes it back to Gardner, and it's now controlled by Chateaugay at midfield, and stepping up is Alexis. It is actually Alexis Gay. She pushes up over Latchmore, so Chazy's keeping it into Chateaugay territory with a 2-1 lead under 2 minutes. We're probably got about a minute and a half left, if not less, and it's controlled by Chelsea Gay, far sideline. Gay just hanging on to the ball.
Very smart.
Nice play, smart playing. It's knocked away now. And
Good
Gay
job.
pushes it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen just outside the 18. She gets a shot off, and that will go wide right, and there'll be a goal kick here, but that will kill some more time off the clock. And he says stop the clock.
Rule next year and just keep it running like they do for the boys. It kind of doesn't make any sense.
There's the kick, and it looks like it went off Latchmore. And it goes off of Chateaugay, so throw in for Chazy. Clock winding down. They are seconds away from going on to another Final Four. Actually, it'll be 3 in a row for Coach Sharon Sherman Trombley and her team as they're counting down here. And it is official. Chazy has won the game 2-1 over Chateaugay. You are listening to the Sports Authority of the North Country, Hometown Radio, WIRY, 1340 on your dial, or wiry.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes.